Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So Lunar New Year's event is here. So first things first, happy Chinese New Year to everybody who celebrates it. And we are going to be taking a look at what exactly we are getting from this event. There are some good, there are some annoying things, but overall though, obviously this event is always kind of known for giving you lots of loyalty and some units and then some extra stuff as well. So we all received in the mail 16 of these red envelopes, one greater red envelope, which has a chance of awarding a decent chunk of units as well. As we can see here, that's like 1 in 4 statistically should be units. Obviously, that's what we're going to be aiming for as well. And besides the mail, besides those envelopes, we can take a look at side quest, because there's a new side quest where the rewards initially seem like deceptively bad. And let's face it, when it comes to the shard amounts, they haven't been updated ever in the history of this event. They still offer like or like maybe once, but it's basically 4-star shards and grandmaster shards. So that's nothing too great. The real rewards are in actual quest completion and exploration rewards, because that's where you get units. So it's like 26 units per quest. It's 6 quests plus obviously you can get extra units from the envelopes themselves. So, you know, it's a neat little nifty thing. I kind of get why Kabam isn't updating this, because it's also meant for like the newer like players and stuff like that. But this is one of those events where I think it would definitely benefit from introducing progression levels and just, you know, changing up a little bit of ISO and shard amounts in there based on your progression levels. Don't make it like drastically different, but you know, come on, you know, get some 7-star shards in there. It's literally giving 3-star shards at this point. In 2024, no content accessible or content that's expected to be completed by Paragon or Valiant players should give you 3-star shards. I think we can agree to that. But I think instead what Kabam is doing, they're putting in more current rewards in these solo events, because where is that event? Did I miss it already? Test of the Valiant Golden Dragon. So we can see that the Golden Dragon event is probably unlikely tiered, and that is where the rewards kind of differ. And there's some very, very, very good stuff in here, including the, you know, greater red envelopes, including a chunk of 7-star shards, including units, including a tier 3 alpha, tier 6 basic, as well as 888 Titan shards, which incidentally will be enough to give me a Titan crystal, which I'm quite happy with. So in order to get points in this event, you can either simply spend gold, super easy, spend some gold. I think in total you need to spend like, what, 10 million gold or something? Or what you can also do is you can find Dragon Man, or you can find Gold Pool, and use any of the champions listed here. So you can win fights with like Nick Fury, Massacre, Spider-Ham, obviously Gwenpool, Deadpool, Agent Venom, and then, you know, you're also going to be earning points, 50k points for winning with these champions, 100k points for defeating these champions. And you know, I spent a couple of hours largely playing with these champs, and you know, I already got quarter the way through, so it's nothing kind of like crazy to do. So overall, you know, I think it's a solid little event. I don't think it's obviously something that should be like the focal point of the month, but it's a neat little thing. And one more thing that we are missing currently in the game that we do not see yet, but we will be getting also a special calendar. It should start today, so I suspect, you know, by the time I wake up tomorrow, the calendar is going to be here. And that calendar, it's going to have a different look, apparently. And again, just to remind you guys, special 14-day rewards calendar is coming in your way, but with a brand new look. The Valentine's Day stockpile is a progression-based calendar with some incredible rewards just for you, Valentine. I mean, just for you, Summoner. Collect Love Juice. Those are always awesome. Crystal Shards, and even select champions to join your roster. Valentine Summoners that are uncollected below will get to add 5-star champions to a special limited pool roster, while Cavalier and Thronebreaker players can add 6-star champions to their team, and Paragon Summoners will add multiple 6-star champions to their team, and even have a chance at the 7-star champion. Valiant Summoners will not only get to flesh out their 6-star roster, but also get a 7-star Invisible Woman, Black Cat, Domino, Mojo, Angelo, or Iron Man from the special crystal on day 14, which again, that sound quite awesome. Obviously, I think Invisible Woman is the one champion you kind of want to avoid from that. But for most part, very solid pool of champions that I very much look forward to seeing that calendar in itself. So for now, without further ado, let's open some of these envelopes, see what we get, just so you guys know what you can expect. There will be another opening either later today or tomorrow when I'm going to be opening a Titan Crystal, which I very much so look forward to. And based on that, I'll probably decide on some of my rank ups. So these smaller red envelopes, typically, they're nothing too fancy. Let's face it, these have not been updated in like forever. Even these are regular golden crystals with like 3,200 gold in them. Those are nothing major. But, yeah, no. At least it's like 7k battle chips, I suppose. A little bit of gold. So nothing too crazy here. But I have 2 of these, and there is a 25% chance to get units, which is obviously what we want. I do want to get as many units from this event as possible, just like pretty much everybody else, I believe. And we are getting gold. That's going to be like 888k or 88k. 288k gold. Right, so I'd much rather prefer the 188 units that are in there. Come on, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Units. Give me some units. There we go. Oh, there we go. Units. Sweet. You have 1 in 4 chance. 188 units. Nice. Well happy with that. Well happy with that for sure. And as I said, I will be kind of trying to rush through this event and everything else in like the next day or so. And that means that there is going to be a Titan Crystal opening coming to the channel very, very soon as well. So overall, as I said, I think these Lunar events, like, they are neat little kind of like additions to the game. Just a chance to get some extra units, grab something extra. It's not like major thing, but the calendar might change that. Still, I wish that they updated that event quest. There's, the tiny event quest thing. It's always nice to see when Kabam puts in a little bit of extra effort rather than just take the content from last year and add it back in there. Additional thing that is different this year, however, is the fact that there is no gifting. Like, this is the first year where we are not able to gift these red envelopes to each other. And the reason for that is, well, the community. Let's face it. It was, the bots and community, and last year, like, people went absolutely crazy with selling and, using secondhand markets and bot accounts to kind of like gift those red envelopes to give people tons of loyalty and tons of battle chips to a like quite ridiculous extent. And Kabam just cut it off. Kind of the same way they cut off gifting. So this is one of those things that we as a community have ruined for ourselves and is likely just not coming back. But overall, still a neat, nifty little event. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm gonna see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about